Okay, so what we're going to work on now, establishing a base for Hubud with double dagger. Now, I already know, again, that a lot of people do not like this or think it's not even a plausible thing to do Hubud with double dagger. But if you understand what's going on here, then you will realize that it's a moment in time, but we're moving the structure so we can practice the techniques that we learned in the previous levels from a moving structure, right? So we're practicing it like a quarterback who's being chased by a defensive end. So when he hacks like that and I insert my cover, he's going to thrust a low line, and I drop that here. When he comes back with that third attack, see, that's when I Hubud. Now I could very well insert a technique onto that line, right? I know that, but I don't want to do that because that kills the drill. That ends the Hubud cycle. So I want to establish a moving cycle so that I can practice my techniques. We're not asking you yet to execute out of this. We want you to establish it. Okay, so establish a Hubud base. 1, 2, 3, lift. Okay, now I thrust the low line to get him to drop his arm. He drops it. Now I hack that line and then he lifts. Then he thrusts me. Okay, so that's what we're doing, see? Now he and I both know there are all kinds of things that can happen in here. That could be a thrust already, see? And that could be a thrust already, and that could be a slash. But again, we're not executing. We're establishing. That could be on the hand. If I do it like that, we're not going to do the Hubud long. So I do it like that. This can also be on his neck. But again, if I'm hacking him into Hubud, then we're not going to do Hubud long. So Hubud is a cooperative drill. Okay, you see now here where the leg drops and the leg drops. That's a thrust. See, that's a thrust, but we don't thrust yet because we just want to establish the base. So you're establishing the base like that. Again, this is all just area 1 of double dagger. That means 2 knives pointed up. Okay? Okay, so what is that? That's an angle 1 followed by an angle 5, and he'll retract that as he does 5. Then he brings it back, and I lift it up. Okay, now he could thrust me again. I would drop it again, and he could hit me again, and then we could just do that side, right? See that? But I want him to get a turn. So I go like that, and I do it for him. See that? Okay, anytime I want, I can execute. But we're not asking that yet. Establish this base of 5. That's your task for black belt. That's the second thing on black belt, or level 6 of the knife program.